Okay, welcome back. I will take probably another 30 minutes to get this slides finished. Next session is talk about using two-dimension models to help with GenCade better simulation of shoreline. We often use so-called CMS. CMS stands for Coastal Modeling System. As a process-based coastal model, uh, can do simulations of wave deformation transformation, current, including tide, wind, and all the hydrodynamic forces, and sediment transport, including this we call the frictional sediment transport. It can simulate seismic losses impact on sediment transport. So we can use those models to help get a better input condition of GenCade, such like a wave and a current. We know uh, currently it's a state of art of morphology model. Uh, None of multi-dimension morphological model which simulates this nearshore morphology changes can provide a reliable shoreline changes, particularly long-term regional large-scale shoreline change. So this is why still the GenCade is a one-line model with more processes including that can have better performance to do long-term and regional estimation of shoreline change for practical purposes. And so we can use wave information from the same multi-dimensional model to have a better longshore availability of waves, and also can have mean currents input to the GenCade. And this study, in fact, we have two teams, two groups. One is running Shoreline, another running CMS. We develop a CMS model, can simulate wave. This is a wave slap shot around the African inlet. Red is high wave. You can say the Shoreline and the braking is included. Wave can transfer into the back bay. This is Curry tide current and offshore and the longshore current, including the nearshore by the CMS model. This is a semi-transport change, induced a change of bed elevation. Red is deposition, blue is erosion. So you can say active morphology change nearshore, simulated by the model, and you can also have an idea if those sediment transport circulation can have this active bypassing from one side to another. Now you also can use CMS to simulate profile change and area change. You can check out the profile at this location and the starting initial profile and the profile, so you can check a volume change simulated by morphology model. So you will have two results about volume changes in the area. So what's different? They're different. How much difference? We do the if you have an extra time and resources to do that. For example, during this period of time from June 2012 to June 2013, this is a high energy period. Um, then simulation by CMS, the volume change by CMS is the line, is a red line. And then GenCade estimation based upon equilibrium profile change indicated by this blue line. We have field data provided by Philly District, So we know this minus means sediment loss. This erosion hotspot captured by both model, and this magnitude of volume change along the shore, both model behavior pretty similar. CMS provide a better estimation along the shore. Maybe GenCade has some overestimated. But this can tell us GenCade not only can provide estimation of shoreline change, but also can have a good estimation about volume change if you your equilibrium assumption stands during the period. However, if you check the period of 2017 to 2018, this is low energy, no wave energy, lower wave energy period. So the sediment, I mean, estimated by GenCade and the same as both pretty close. So this tells us the volume change estimated by GenCade can be used as a kind of good estimation of a long-term uh, signal. So can be used for the long-term assessment of the alternatives. And now jump to the new capability cross-shore. Cross-shore is new. I I was trying to get a good estimation of net sediment cross-shore transport based upon cross-shore process model. So basically, we can split those sediment transport flux into three terms. One is wave action induced. Second is due to current, and the third one is due to diffusive transport. Mostly is gravitation effect. Uh, the reason is to have those details about sediment transfer because nearshore wave it mostly is a nonlinear wave. Nonlinear wave contributed to this onshore and offshore change, but mostly for those fair weather small wave provide net onshore change. But during the storm season, those high wave generate strong return flow tended to take the sand, beach sand away. So you got to have both mechanisms, including the model. I don't have this undertow and those equation over there, but it's included. Only use traditional profile model. You won't have this long-term wavering effect of shoreline change. That means you may only have onshore transport. So that means if you use a transect model, only look a short period of time, you may have good results. But if you use a transect model to simulate a year long, including fair weather, seasonal, and the storm, you won't have a consistent natural signal in your shoreline change. So we use a model built at Dock, North Carolina, because we have a field facility unit over there measure wave and the morphology change. So we simulate uh, the shoreline change from 2000 to 2014. So first 6 year using as calibration. Simply say, this shoreline change in the north of the pier and south of pier behavior a little bit different. So we pick up one point as north shore and compare histories of shoreline change using cross edit within included cross shore and then only longshore. So clearly with cross shore, we have a better results if you measure using error. Uh, And the south near the pier, the simulated using cross with the crossshore capture pretty well the variation of shoreline change during season and annual. It clearly say if you look this in year before storm season, shoreline tended to recovered by the wave, and then storm season retreated, and then big storm this year. You have a big jump after the storm. So you also can compare shoreline profile, longshore shoreline profile. It's for example, if 2004 you have this kind of creation shape around the pier measured by the transact data. Without a crossshore, you have quite a constant gap. Why is a constant gap? Because this wave estimate, wave input along the shore almost constant. So generate almost a constant net cost for transport. So simulated beach profile with crossshore pretty good, great with survey data. And we extended this collaboration till 2014. We can say GenCade with the crossshore captures seasonal change and annual cycles, so which is pretty good because a dark coast doesn't have that kind of monotonic shoreline change erosion, such like erosion hotspot, happened in the Atlantic Sea, but that kind of shoreline change in the FRF balanced by seasonal and annual signal. So you got to have a good estimation on both crossshore and longshore. So with that, you also can have an annual crossshore magnitude estimated. Is about plus or minus 30 cubic meter per meter and per year. So next one, I want to emphasize again how beneficial using CMS. This is a Jack Island, Georgia. There is some problem with erosion, and local Jack Island authority wanted to do something, provide a study, feasibility study of some Sanamoto, means a large scale nourishment in this area. This area is a drywood beach. So we built a CMS model and a GenCade model, cover a whole island. I will tell this is simulated the current snapshot is during one a flood tide. So after several tests, we realized that without the tidal current, you won't have results that match reality. So we run CMS and output wave and also output current in this area. So you can clearly say if you put and if you plot a time series of a longshore tidal current, so plus is to south, minus is to north, you can say the clearly difference from station one to station two. So tidal current tended to accelerate itself during the flood tide entering into this sun. And this is just a plot longshore about the tidal current. So we with inclusion of those tidal current, we can compare. So black line is simulated with tidal current. Remember, current version of CRC longshore swimming transport has three turns. Last turn is contribution by the mean current. So this line is simulated by that equation. Without, you don't have much shoreline change at this point. And then this near close to move to the south with current, you have a pretty good estimation shoreline retreat rate. For this location, we don't have transit survey data during 2004 and 2011 system period. We only have those LiDAR data. So only two dots uh, show as of survey data. Uh, Further to this eroded area, you can say with current, very good, with current, much better. And this area have some debris or broken breakwater. Those structure tended to alter the shoreline positions. Now, this position locations are pretty complicated. So shoreline at this location are very much vary, irregular. But it's a if we look at the average longshore sediment transport without tidal current, this is an average in 2007. Minus means longshore transport turned to lowers, and so you have this much difference. So if look at the 2008, the difference I mean much more than 2007. So with the inclusion of tidal current, we can have a better simulation. So that's why nowadays you do the practical assessment with pretty complicated hydrodynamic condition. Um, Most time we ask help of two dimension process model. Now, this is the last topic about Monte Carlo. Rusty will cover some Monte Carlo results. Here, I don't want to repeat it, but I want to say is that we have we the quality of Monte Carlo totally depend upon the quality of wave sampling. If your wave samples has good representative features of wave in the site, then you will have much better reliable or those estimation of uncertainty and risk. So uh, previously we developed one called a spectrum-based wave sampling, which is a so-called stationary wave sampling. So the statistical feature won't change with time. So once you determine the statistical parameter of wave energy, then you can, even though you can generate this time series wave very random signal, but the information behind that represent a non-stationary stochastic process. Now, uh, we we are asking for help by the climate change model. Uh, Dr. Darren Anderson, he provides a stochastic climate and wave climate model or emulator. I don't want to go to details, but that kind of wave climate model using historical data to train a model, so the model can have long stationary statistical signals so for waves and the water surface elevation. And those signals has captured seasonal change and annual cycles of wave conditions. So use this model generating the wave samples provide the estimation of probabilistic shoreline change. The results are much closer to reality. I will show you one example. This is a typical example of time series of wave parameters. So we start using FRF as a text side wave high period, peak period, and wave angle related to show normal and water surface elevation. So It's just using that wave climate model to regenerate the possible wave forces. So that give us a kind of a chance to validate the statistical features of waves by compare results of wave model uh, with data. Of course, with WIS data were generated by wave watch model, but it calls the calibrated validated wave watch model. It's a deterministic model. So look at the seasonal change January to December. The wave climate model, orange and blue is original statistical information of wave from the west data. So the wave sample follow very well the long term 40 years long term uh, variability of waves, not only wave energy or wave height, but also wave direction. So if you look at the directional wave height distribution, you can say statistical wave emulator results pretty close to 40 years statistical distribution in the WES data. So use those data, we run validated FIF model. This model, including cross-shore and long-shore, as I explained previous session. So uh, you can check a time series of shoreline position at the lower at the south. I selected five only five Monte Carlo results, so you can say the variation of shoreline changing with the input of wave data. But doesn't look at this mean. Look at this mean for shoreline position. The mean itself is tended to somehow inherited those seasonal variation, and then you have a cyclic change of shoreline. Uh, we know if we look at this year range, you have before storm, it says before storm, after storm. Uh, so I believe this kind of wave samples created by the non-stationary wave models that has the ability to generate the truly probabilistic shoreline results. And we did a 100 run, 100 wave sample input to the GenCade, and those individual position is a kind of clouded data. That means is all the possible shoreline position driven by the 100 Monte Carlo samples. And we can using this maximum likelihood to control the simulation and make sure simulate the crowd and cover all the measurement data. So that means we can build a much more realistic the PDF functions. So we can check is for example historically shoreline erosion during this time is about 5 point shoreline creation at this time is about 6 meter, and the possibility based upon this Monte Carlo results is about uh, I mean 3.2%. And this that tell us we can use this uh, if we can do the predictive estimation of uncertainty and risk. We know the possibility included in the model and the statistical features of shoreline position are much closer to the uh, possible results given by estimation of climate model. So with that, we also can provide a cloud of shoreline profile. So and compare with profile observation. So you can do this kind of handcast of statistical, I mean, stochastic process. Uh, so you can further develop pretty complicated PDFs. Those are results of PDFs can be used directly to generate extreme shoreline position estimation, extreme value probability, many other products based upon these samples of probabilistic shoreline position can be done. With that, I provide some reference recent publication, my contact information. You can contact me and Rusty. Both of us are very active help users. And we also have a website under SERP course website. You can check out our information, publications, recent event records. This material, this webinar material will be uploaded to the site. And we have updated the wiki provide pretty detailed. If you don't read this technical report, you can get pretty good information about GenCade. So with that, thank you. If you have any question,